Okay, we should be live. Waiting for it to pull up on my end to make sure everything's working. Forever. Okay. Let's type in the chat and make sure that's working. Okay. Here's the thumbnail of this. That did not look like the right thumbnail. Sorry, give me a second. That's the right thumbnail. Okay. Boom. We're in game. Let me make sure I can actually hear. There you go. Audio should now be working. Okay. We have some problems. Mangrove is super far out. Further than it got moved, apparently with the update. Not having it loaded it was actually a stupid idea because it's been moved since then. So that means further than we have to go before. But that's not the only thing we have to go out and find. We also need to find everything we need to be able to make the other stuff. So we also need to find tulips, which apparently can spawn in plains biomes. And I've just been unlucky and don't have any in this world. Oh. I think I've already checked you, but I want to double check. Nothing. So my goal is for them to be how I get access to it. The first spot we're going is going to be desert, which I mean, this spot out. We'll deal with that when we come back, I guess. And hope that these aren't broken. Cool. Let's get set up. Okay. Is it the destruction I need? Yeah, it's the destruction I need to go. Away from base. For those that aren't aware, I use chunk base to find things, especially since I decided to be an idiot and use large biomes for my world, which I don't recommend. I will highly recommend you to never use large biomes. I have biomes that are so important that are so far out. That village is so weird. So right now we're looking for a warm ocean so we can get access to some of that valuable stuff. We're also stuck dealing with the chunks loading in and yeah. Just be a minute before we get to this open ocean, or is this just a big lake? Desert well over there. Is this ocean? Well, it's got one thing we need. I do this. I'm good. Yeah, I need to go. I didn't bring copper or brush. Oops. Oh, that's so annoying because I need to find feathers. I'm in a desert. I don't remember if I can use the blocks to bone meal them and do it. I know sea pickles can be bone milled. Hey, stop throwing my thing around, you annoying dolphin. Here's do it. We'll do it this direction. Blocks will be here. Fans are here. That's what I was saying, but it's gonna be annoying. That like that. Oh, my PC just turned black on me. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna drown. So look this up and see if I can grow these. I need to collect a stack of each one. I feel like I'm fine for the time being. I know if I bone meal the ground here, I can get it. Oh, that was breaking things I didn't want to break. And we have the dolphins being annoying. I hear a trident. Do need so. Where? I see where it's coming from. Darn it. I'm gonna land real quick and look up if I can bone mill the block. Jeez. Does not seem like it because the wording is done poorly, but I can tell by the wording it's not going to work. Okay, so we need red here. I think I'm going to have to move the way my inventory is set up for the time being. Yeah. Yellow there. Try and get more or less a stack of each one. Shouldn't matter if it turns dark or not. I should have thought before acting, but I forgot that I needed. I don't know if. Oh, are we back? It said OBS crashed on me for a second there. Seems like we're back. Yeah. Seems like technology right now is not being kind. I do have gold carrot seed. Still need the yellow block, so let's go mine this one up. Okay. Love Dolphin's Grace, but not when I'm trying to collect blocks like this. Some more coral over here that I forgot to pick up. Okay. Just need the purple and the pink ones. Oh, Dolphin's Grace. Well, and this tells me I need to get my hands on copper. Can copper spawn in the chests? Oh, we need buried treasure 100%. We're gonna need to figure out how to get inventory. I'm breaking the wrong pickaxe. That's annoying. Oh, we're gonna drown. Ow! Yeah, if we ever need copper, this is gonna be so fun to grab more of. We can't regrow at base. Which, the internet says you can regrow it if you are in a war motion and bone mill in it. So, my interpretation of that is to be in the war motion. Even though in the question prompt I asked it was you'd be in a war motion to regrow it. And his answer was, I guess it answered yes. Oh, this is the wrong direction. Fans are there. No, these are the, yeah, those are the fans. Getting the actual coral pieces are actually the challenge. These are like much more. Which I think is what I use primarily. Okay, we still need the pink. We also have all the purple. Let's grab that real quick. That tells me there's a thing buried in that wall. We got a full stack and we have no overkill. Good. Need pink now. We just have everything. Run around and breaking whatever. See, there's arm them first. Probably not. Let's see. Okay. This to be there. Now let's go around collecting all along the surface. Thank you. Thank the surface. Yellow over here. I missed apparently. Okay. Yeah, the coral fans are getting up there quickly. Need another pink one for that size and we can get that done. That looks bigger than this one. This one, I guess. Okay, we're 11 off. Let's win. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Still need yellow and orange to be up to that. Not yellow. Yellow and red. Also blue. So take- Okay. Red's almost there, so I'm gonna work on that one. We're also right next to one, so might as well. I don't think this will be enough, but it will get us closer, and we can figure out how much we need. 10 more? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. We also need more yellow. I tried to break the... I keep breaking them by accident. Oh well. Not even halfway there, so we got... big yellow pieces, come on. Mind you, this is large biomes, and this is the size we have. Looks like it might continue a little bit further, but I don't think it's that far. Reaching of a coral reef. Might be, actually. Okay, so there's no yellow the way I'm looking. Cool. Means I just gotta deal with these small pieces. Okay. More yellow pieces, and done. Then we can move on to the blue. How are the coral fans looking? Decent. I don't know that I'm gonna max them out. I'll make sure I got max of what I need for the build. We need, what, 5 more pieces? Two. 5. Oh. All we're missing now is the blue. It's gonna be a short part. breaking them by accident. Okay. I can't wait until I decide, you know what, I'm gonna make an entire building have a roof of coral, because it's way too vibrant that I'm not going to. So, I am fully anticipating that to happen at some point. And that's just using, of course, water to keep it coral alive. You can actually use it outside of water. 10 more blocks. I think I did. I'll need to deal with bird problems in a second. 7 more. 5, 6. More? Or did I miss it? Oh. Now we just gotta double check that we have everything we need for coral. Load schematic, this, materials list. What is it called? No, we want one. Search bar, I'm looking. Really, I can't spell. Okay. Oh, I only have 5 tube coral, 1 brain, 1. I got that. Okay, I'm gonna place this down. I don't think a single. The stone's empty. Okay. Let's put that back. So we have the right pickaxe in hand so we don't accidentally break it wrong. Okay, we gotta go get resources to make a thing now, which means we also need to go find chicken feathers and whatever else is required to make a brush. Where's the we saw? Yep, there it is. Because isn't it 3 things? Is this stick that I also need, or am I crazy? We'll look in a second. I put this with fortune just so I get more. In case we need another one. Okay, I was right about the stick. It's the hard part's gonna be the feather. Is there any villages close by? I see that one. There's one right there. The hope is that there's chickens within that. Otherwise, we're stuck going all the way back to our portal, going to this grass area that's over here. I'm just gonna leave the furnace because I don't need the furnace. But this is my crafting table. That's that order. It's right here. And we just gotta hope that we find feathers. Make a brush. Didn't see any animal pins on the way in. There might be some. We're gonna take the bundle so I can use it. I think this smithing. I'm gonna just take some bread because we're slightly low on carrots, and it depends. I don't know how long I'm actually gonna be out here. This is the smithing house, right? Cartographer. Which is weird. So we have sheep. That's not what we're looking for, though. I don't know that villager house can spawn with feathers, but let's double check. I'm curious how random of okay, alert 2, that's not that lucky. Like how randomly lucky is this villager? Stonecutter. I might just take it because I might need it. I don't remember if I need those. Okay, so we're cycling all the way back to the village. We're gonna wait until it's... No, we have to wait until it's day because mobs don't spawn at night. So, I mean, friendly mobs don't spawn at night, so we're stuck waiting. Cool. I know that if I tame a cat, it has a chance to drop a feather. But I think what other mobs drop feathers. Because of how they do the night cycle thing. What other mobs drop feathers? I know there's other ways of getting feathers. I've done this before, I just don't remember how the other way is to get feathers. And I don't mean just killing a parrot, because obviously that's not as easy to do either. Alright, we've yet to raid one of these. Jeez, these things are common in the desert. Wow, villages is insanity. I mean, horse armor, always good. That's always nice. Don't need any of the mob drops. Gold, I will need Dune. Don't care about clutch. Sand's always worth everything it's worth. Copper horse armor, woo! Yay! One of the best blocks to ever exist. I'm being completely sarcastic. Okay, I don't think we'll get lucky with a village for the feathers I need. Which means we need to go barely outside of where our portal is and grab, hopefully, a feather over there. Stick is easy to grab. We either can just break one of these, we'll have it. I gotta stick to the machine. Wrong direction. I was originally aiming for. I did not realize. I thought this was a normal place. This is a jungle. Alright, we might be committing a crime. Never mind. I don't assume you guys have happened to drop any eggs. You? If I ever want to get warm chicken eggs, I know where to go. That was weird. Cool. We'll stop off for a stick in a second. Or we just go back and grab it from the beach area. Let's go and grab it from the beach area. For everyone not aware of what we're now trying to do, we are now trying to get sniffer eggs. Not because we need the eggs for the build, but because we need them to dig up the seeds, which means I'm going to get at least 2 sniffer eggs, because I do not want to come back out here if I ever need to get sniffer eggs. I think this is the last thing I need from the desert area. I don't think I need any other blocks over here. Yeah, open my map to see where I am. Cool, we're close. I'm honestly trying to think. The only other blocks we need are, of course, the sand. I'm well aware we need a lot of sand. But, we'll do that when we actually have... I forgot it's not 100% drop. I was like, why didn't I drop a stick? Because it's not a guarantee. I moved my axe to be able to put... Okay. We're gonna use this to... How do you use this again? Actually, I want to keep that map out because I need it. Okay. See how lucky we get getting a sniffer egg. Emerald. Here. It's wheat. Okay. I don't know how long this can actually take. I don't know what the chances of getting a sniffer egg are. I don't know if I'm supposed to dig out more sand, like it can get buried. There's one. Is it an axe? What's that? It was an axe. I know how the trail runs work. I don't know how these work. Like, am I supposed to dig the sand up, or is it only the top layer that has the ability to? If I get hit by one, I'm move it. I don't know if they have the thing where it breaks the item. If you... Okay, so they can get buried, it looks like. I don't care about pottery star, this is... not what I came for. And as the wheat. I come for this. Swim faster game. So that one there. And I'm sure we can find more if we need it. Can I get my control back? Thank you, game. Okay, looks like digging does not do anything because I didn't find any. Double checking this one because this is too big to have only had 3. And then there's that one spot that we hear. This is gonna have some walls? It does have something on the walls. Ah! what am I supposed to do here? This one's just annoying. By the way, my world does this way too much. Did not even realize that was when I was just like, I'm gonna try. It looks like it might be. Um. What? I don't know how dark it is for you guys. I am sorry in advance. Just looking to see if I can find any around here real quick. There's more. I'm sorry, what? How backwards is this world? Oh, we got one here. Oh, yeah, that is so dark. I am so sorry. A wooden hoe. Okay, that looks like it's the end of it. Or at least what I'm willing to deal with. I think I saw some in that distance over there. This one doesn't give us anything. Okay. Give me the egg. Yes! We're halfway there. Oh, this means I need to create them a spot for them at my base. Okay, this is technically plant farm, which means it goes on the level that I have the villager food hall area. Here's another one. That was so worth my time. That buried treasure map? That is buried. I don't need stone. I have too much stone. Take the stone. The reason I don't want to do it is with my shovel is I'm afraid I'm going to break it. This thing mines way too fast for it still being underwater. Oh, get me up onto the block. Rather takes a little bit of burn damage than back to the surface. Hello? Take a breath. Oh, the surface is right there. But I lose the sight that I already gained. Okay. My inventory's full. Darn it. Almost like it's filled with random things that I don't need. Oh, there's another structure there. Okay. Come on. Another pottery shard. Oh. I thought for sure that's where the buried treasure was. What? Okay. Let me grab the treasure map. I'm assuming they're the same spot. Well, that tells me this one's also that same exact way. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Considering how much beach I have, I'm not doing that. I see that, which tells me I think it's either this or that. So anyone unaware of what that is a very common glitch where the map, for some reason, just does not run the /locate command to get something get attached to it. Which basically means, I'm going to take that just in case. There is a buried treasure nearby. It just did not run it, and I'm pretty sure this is the exact same way. Yep. So, there is a way I can actually counter that. And I'm gonna counter it because that's not fair. Especially since I'm going to... And it has nothing to do with turning on cheats in the world. Just need to find a spot I can set up. That was just a rock that has sea pickles on it. Okay, I'm opening up whatchamacallit, the seed map explorer thingy that I have. Going to where I more or less am. I'm assuming this is what I'm assuming. Actually, need to figure out what my corners are real quick. 24 and 1,500. Or 1,500. It's about this spot. And I'm going to turn this on to show me where buried treasures are. Here about mob spawners. How close do I need buried treasure? What the? It's not that it failed to run the command. It's just that there is none nearby. Like, I'm not joking when I say the entire desert is a dead region for this. Okay. We're still looking for one more of those. We'll have to worry about getting those later because I do have way too many conduits being used in my build. Come on, where? Is that one? No, that's just I would rather not load 1,000 extra chunks that I don't need game. Come on, where are they? Seems like my request of not having to load 1,000 extra chunks is not gonna happen. Oh, there's a village over there. Yeah, all of this. I don't actually have that inventory. Okay. I mean, at this point I have 8 of them. I don't think I need more, but we'll take it. I'm pretty sure this is going to lead to nowhere, but we can double check it. Yeah, no. Oh, we got some here. It's horribly overgrown, but we got some. Take care of the drowned real quick. There's a lot of them. What? I get that this is like where they're supposed to spawn and all. Making it so I can actually obtain what I'm looking for would be nice. Okay. Got one here. Just wheat. Here. Let's go and stand on this so I can breathe. More wheat. Trash is filling my inventory up as we go through here. Come on, I just need one more. Emerald, I'll take it, but not what we're here for. An entire farm for these. Don't need emeralds, but I'll take it when I can get it, I guess. I actually have 2 farms for emeralds. Okay, I don't see it anymore there. The coral is like overrunning this to a very high extent. Can't tell if this is a there. You can only find them in these that are sand stones, so it's like I have no choice but to be here. Water shard. Okay, that one was a bust. To the next one! Wherever it may be. Apparently flying is not going to help me because they're hard to find. I would love for a dolphin. My life a lot easier to travel. This is when I want Dolphin's Grace game. Not when you were giving to me earlier. Bro, how much more land have I loaded than I... Okay. I see some ruins there, but I see something weird over here that I want to go check out. Oh, it's a copper vein. That's interesting. This is massive copper vein. I'm pretty sure it's connected to that one. We're gonna go over here. There's no world. This is either this is the same copper vein or this is another one. Okay, this ocean will become very much my farm for copper. Because if I've loaded these chunks, I'm going to use them for something. What is happening? Make it air. Okay, we're gonna start from this side and move our way around. Here we go. We got coal. Oh, that's not a sword. Like, why are you not dead yet? the weapon made for doing. This and this. Let's do the last two. They're all the same because sand is very much worth a lot of money. This environment. Well, not in this specific environment, but where I live, it's worth a lot of money. I'm well aware there's buried treasure map in there, but they aren't loading because there is no treasure within the specified distance for it. So, yeah. No use in taking it because it's just going to be a blank map. I did not mean to transfer where it was. Okay. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. That. Yes, the last one we need. I will take whatever damage I take. Okay, we are here. I'm just gonna go and find all the other ones I can find. Because we still have these few buildings left, so. If I'm not mistaken, this has... Or not. Maybe it's connected to this, and that's why? Like, this is definitely one of the most disappointing features the game has. Archaeology can be so much better, but... It's this. Oh. Is this the one that we already have? Which I don't need. Oh. Does not work. Test out. I should check that just in case it is a god tier fishing rod, but I don't think it is. Hello, can I swim? Careful. I do want. Hey, stop trying to attack me. Bro, pufferfish want to throw hands. What? I missed that one. Missed that one too. Okay. Grab those in a second. Get me away from that. Get me away from that. I don't want that. Maybe I didn't even explore this one. You know, I haven't explored this one, that's what it is. That's the one I stopped at and then whoa. In all reality, I don't think there's anything else I want from these. But I'm just double checking. I think that there's a chance that... Whatchamacallit? Well, I was looking different. An armor trim, but I'll double check it. The, desert temple that we came across. I think there's watch the archaeology there. Maybe the desert well as well. This one was stacked with a lot of these for us. So that little spot there, check, and we'll be done. And I can fly back to base. Well, fly back to the teleport to base, clean up our inventory, because do we need it? Got one here. I need to fix this so I can actually pick up the sand up. That's apparently another wood hoe. Cool. I want to say there's a treasure around here, but I don't see any. Okay, I need rockets. Rockets. So let me go. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, is this direction for Desert Temple? What? Or this way? It was down here somewhere. This is the village we saw it at, and we were flying this direction. It's right there. I see it on the map. Wasn't paying attention to where I was flying. I crash landed. Cool. We should have enough fireworks to get back to base and refill. If not, we have the ender chest with them, so either way, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, this direction will get us to it. I think there's a spot you can do archaeology there at. I don't know how these... It's gotten to the point where Minecraft updates I'm not keeping up with as much as I should be. I mean, I'm excited for the new one. The new update is amazing. Tiny baby animals actually are cute and adorable. Yeah, right here. I need to put torches down so I can actually see. I don't know if there's the possibility of getting a different armor trim in here. I don't know what I can get from here. There's only so much we can get from it, so it's only so big. I don't think it's massive. I think this is actually a rather small, big area. Should be fine going through. Getting rid of all the sand that's in here. I'm gonna go with the assumption I break this block. What? Oh, there we go. Oh. I need to be careful because I know things can break if I be careful. Like, how much of this is man we dug out and how much I broke one by accident right there. Why am I doing this the slow way? I don't know why I'm doing it the slow way, but that was the reason. You didn't hear it when it broke. Oh, we have one here. I don't need a gold nugget. What is it? Skull? I feel like these can be gone anywhere so far. Might be wasting my time. This is the entry point. That's just been blocked off for some reason. I need to pick up the sand. I don't need this. I don't need this. Consume the sand. Consume the sand. Okay. What do I got for now? Here we go. The answer is not through that direction. The answer is this direction. I'm gonna use our teleporter to get back to base. We have a bit of sand that we're bringing back, so I'm happy about that. Just gotta be careful that we don't blow the redstone up with creepers. I need inventory space. You know what? We're gonna not do what we're doing real quick. We're just gonna sleep. And then secure the area, because I'm not risking this thing blowing up, since the last time it broke, my game crashed. And we're not gonna risk our game crashing again. Safe. With the assumption it's safe. I'm gonna throw these in here. Bed goes back. Break, place. And this should teleport us when it's primed. Cool. There we go. And now we just fly back to base. Get to save so much time and so many fireworks because of that invention. I love it. The redstone community in Minecraft is so impressive. I just gotta double check this guy. I think he already checked him, but I don't think he has anything. Yeah, nothing. Okay, we gotta clean this inventory up, which means sand is gonna be the first thing we put away, because we know exactly where that goes. We'll worry about sniffer enclosure, because I gotta figure out where I'm gonna stick it another time. This will go in valuables. This goes in valuables. These go into valuables. This is a broken / used tool. Let's go here. Does this got stuff in it? This does. This will be my random assortment. I'll organize better when I get back from the next spot we're going. I left my valuables out. I can put those away then. This has some. Emeralds are valuable. This is valuable. That, not so much. Copper, not in there. Lapis is. Turn all these into blocks. Iron can be block. I'm leaving the iron right now the way it is because I'm crafting a lot of things with iron, so it's just the better way of keeping it. I need my fireworks. Okay. We now need to go find a flower forest or tulips. One of the two. So we're going to head in the direction that the flower forest is, which is this direction. At some point, we are going to build in the flower forest the flower farms, because that's the only spot you can build them unless you are in Bedrock, where you can just put a flower and bone meal it, and it will duplicate the flower. Don't know why we have to do it differently in Java, but go for it. That is a parity update that needs to be done from Bedrock to Java, because current flower farms are super annoying to build. Okay, I'm probably going to have to look up the exact coordinates because I don't remember how far I have to go. Give me a quick second. Pull up the world file on chunk base. Okay, negative 2,000, 1,400. Our current coordinates are... This direction I need to go for this? No, this direction. Okay. There is the chance that we actually do come across it. They can spawn in plains, sunflower plains, and flower forests. AKA, we should have found them by now, but we have yet to find a single tulip in this world. So, my eyes out. I don't care about run portal. Run portal ain't important. That's not important. There's a lot of alliums which we will need at some point. Might be the spot we build an allium farm. We're getting close. I don't know exactly where it is. Okay, we're around it somewhere. Flower forest looks like this, is my assumption. I see tulips. I should run bone so I can bone mill. Let's look up how many we need. Keep doing that. Keep pressing that instead too. So we need 3 orange tulips, which we have some of. We need 1 pink tulip. Here we go. Yeah, we'll build flower farms over here at some point. I wonder if there's a spot where I can get all 4 tulips in one. Like right here, I got red, orange, and white. Pink's a little further down, so I wonder if I max out the same flower grows on the same spot every single time. So, if I can get all 4 tulips in one spot, I'd be good. I should get some white tulips too. I don't need tall flowers. Tall flowers are actually super easy to get infinite of, unlike every other flower. We got red over here, we have orange here, we have white here, we have pink there. I don't think that they're close enough to be able to build a thing, because piston push limit has to be what's the limiting factor of it. Got more colors around here. We'll have to do 2 and 2. And then other flowers as well, we'll need theirs. Just looking around and seeing if there's any flowers I need. think so. This looks like... I mean, cornflowers are something that I'm running low on, but that's an easy fix. Okay, so flower forest just basically tulips at this point and tall flowers, because... That's... I don't know where all my tulips went. They're all over here. If I want these and these, I can at least get them here. That's nice. We're now just taking note of where all these are so I can make farms at some point for them. I don't think wildflowers were added to the list of options that can take a spot. So... I've yet to find sunflowers, by the way, in this world, so... I don't think I need it. Ooh, I might. I don't know what the flower pattern requires. Okay. We got that. We're gonna head back home. Hey. Actually, I'm gonna go up on this hill and look real quick at this. So this is, whatever that... the meadows is. Phillips there, we got poppies there. Okay. Poppies aren't one that we're going to need to worry about because we're going to have the iron farm at base. I passed over, I might as well stop for it. See what there is in this chest. Yep. Do I want to take the crying obsidian? Do I have crying obsidian in this build? Let us double check. Because how crazy I've went, who knows? I don't. I don't need it. I ain't going to care. I'm sure one day I'm going to regret that decision and have to go hunt down a bunch of it. Actually, you can get it from trading with piglins, so never mind. I'll just work on a bartering farm at some point. The one that I am going to regret is the fact that I built out of heavy cores. I need 11 heavy cores for this build. So, at some point we're going to go on 1,000 trial ruin runs. Where am I? I don't know why it's defaulting keeping me there. Okay, if I get one of this direction, I'll get there in another 2 rockets at most. Okay, still far out of the way. Is it to the side of those mountains, or is it between these mountains? My answer is right there with the smoke. It's weird that the smoke generated before any of the other blocks generated. I'm just going to say that. Okay. We needed, what, 3 of these? 1 pink, and then what, was it 3 red as well? I'm just doing it this way because it's going to be quicker than the other way I have. Or, no, 2 red. Oh, wrong button. Okay. I now need to go add that to my spreadsheet. Give me a second, because there's going to be a lot of inventory seconds now, because I'm back to being able to put stuff in my spreadsheet, so I can keep track of what I have. Pink tulip. We got. Get to the 2s and look for red. Red tulip. Come on, give it to me. Got it. And the 3s, we need orange. There we go. So with that, we have 73 of the 366 items in our list of blocks we need. All of which are in the lows. Actually, there's one that's not in the lows. We have more red carpet than we need. The reason we have more red carpet than we need is in my spreadsheet I messed up on the divide number to get shulker boxes. So I would divide by 21 instead of 27, which made it where you needed more. Yeah, so I accidentally did that. We'll have to go through that and figure out how many of those I actually need. We have actual stuff. Is this still running? This is smelting down cactus. Good. I need cactus for cyan dye. Right now I'm just doing a small amount. I'll leave the cactus dye in there. Okay. I'm just gonna throw the iron in here for the time being. So will the copper. Light gray terracotta. I don't know where to stick that. I might stick it with this and make it where it's colored items. I already know I'm gonna need several circle boxes full of wool. I think light gray terracotta. Wow, my voice just died right there for a quick second. Go find it, light gray, blaze terracotta. Got it. Let's put that there. I will put it at the bottom. The other terracottas we need were... We're working on getting the copper golem still. Pitcher plant, still getting. Orange glazed terracotta. We need a single piece of orange. I so hope I can do this the way I think I can. You have to do it. It sacrifices that many for one piece. That's... I'd rather waste the one die than that, but whatever. Okay. Glass being made. What other ones do we have? We don't have mangrove yet. We can get lime terracotta. Means we just need one of these, and we need bone meal. Bone meal's outside. I have white flowers inside. I can grab. Okay. Just gonna go grab the bone meal. It's gonna be quicker this way. Ah. Ah. This does create lime dye, right? I'm not crazy. Yes. We need this so that we can craft this. We can throw one in here, one there, and we need to go smelt this. Yeah. Let's get the dried brain coral and let's get all the corals up and running. Which means I'm actually going to do it based off of in-game. I want to grab the stone out and pull these. I'm going to do it and just stick them in a spot for the time being. By stick them in a spot, I mean just in this spot because I can't be bothered. I straight up cannot be bothered. We'll focus on figuring out inventories at some point because it's falling apart. My inventory scheme falling apart with how many random blocks I'm collecting. Okay. Materials list. I now know how to spell coral. I am very much well aware I am an idiot for not knowing how to spell coral. So we need 5 blue, we need brain, and we need horn. One of these, 1 brain, I think brain's this, and then 5 horn. Then our inventory, once we stick these down and pick them back up, should be all good for these. Let's double check, load schematic, this, materials, search for coral. All good. I'm marking this just as plants because that's kind of what they are. And I need to add this to my list. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 1. This is the first 5 items I've collected. There we go. there are still so many blocks to collect. So much work needs to be done. We are working collecting more and more blocks by the second. Let me see how many of these I actually need. Because it's not... It's a lot, but it's also not a lot. It takes forever to get through my list of resources. I need only 13 and a half Soaker boxes of that. So... We're almost a 13th of the way, basically, there. It's gonna be a long, long while. I think this is still, yeah, smelting down cactus. We do have to get some base upgrades done because we are running into some big problems in our base. So the first one we need to do... Drop down here. Get this up and running. Because the cactus was overflowing, but I took out a stack so I could smelt down. We need to fix this to have an actual storage system like this. Because, yeah, we're getting to... This upgrades storage by a lot. So, gotta do that for the cactus. Probably means we need to set up the bone meal section. Would love to upgrade that storage as well. But that's not the only thing we need to get storage set up on. I'm waxing these down here along with this guy. Apparently, it takes 7 real life hours to get this guy to turn to a statue. He hasn't even darkened once. Like, his chest turned full before he did. I'm just like, what? How long does this take you? Also, this farm's been breaking a lot. I don't think it's broken yet. But, the exact spot the chunk border is this. So, yeah, it breaks very often, and I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. Because its position is where it needs to be. The other thing that needs to get upgraded, not so much the bees are fine, of course. We need to get this up and running, because... Yeah. Also, they are so much faster than my bamboo farm, it's not even funny. This guy. Remember how I hit him? Okay, get off my land. Literally, I am always having my base get terrorized by these guys. But yeah, if we go and look at our bamboo, which has existed before our beehives have existed, these only give me 2 planks. Our bees are down here. We are nowhere near keeping up with them with just this bamboo farm. Like, the bees are, like, we will get this done. My bamboo farm ain't so much in that mode. I'm like, yeah. So, we'll figure that out. Hightail releases in a couple of days, so we have that to look forward to. This Tuesday is when it releases, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully get a stream. School's been super busy. We'll see. Setting it up, hopefully, so that my work will be set proper for it. Trying to get all my homework done this weekend that I can get done. Which, I'd have one more thing off that list if my teacher taught us how to use the program that we're using, but... instead of doing that, like he said he was going to do Friday, we went down a different rabbit hole and can't do the homework that's due over the week that I could have had done this weekend if I knew how to use the program. So, that's fun. I only have 5 more hours of reading for a class, so that's my last assignment I can do over the weekend, which will hopefully set me up for Tuesday being able to play. We will wait and see. But I'll see you all in the next stream, which might be Hightail, or it might be another world in this, because I might be able to stream tomorrow, so we'll see. we stream tomorrow, we're gonna fix the storage system of the cactus and get more of that built up, because the cactus farm doesn't even have a full layer built. So, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like if you did enjoy. I will see you all in the next one.